Hi everyone and welcome in this new video tutorial. Aryan here, welcome in XD Unicorn channel, and today we are going to see how to build this cool website with a few clicks. And we will be using Elementor Cloud website. They actually have a built-in hosting, and today you're going to see how it works. You can find a link in the description of this video. So Elementor Cloud website is actually a full package here to build website, because they have the built-in hosting that it costs literally nothing, because you will have also Elementor and Elementor Pro and WordPress all for $99 per year. So let's buy this thing. So the first thing you need to do is of course fill in your information in this web page, and then you need to process with the payment and whatever. So I'm going very quickly. I'm going to click on pay now, as this is sponsored by Elementor. For me it's free. Anyway, now I'm going to start and create my website, and check this out. You have like a wizard where you actually just need to add the name of your website, like Aryan Fitness, let's say, because I'm like very fit, and then you just click on next, and as you can see, this is the domain of your website. Later on we will change it. So what kind of website are you creating? We are creating like a business website. Let's click next, and then here you can actually choose your template, right? We can clear the filters so that we can see all the template available that you can use. Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of business you're creating right now, but choose one. As I said, as I'm super fit and I have abs, I'm going to make my fitness website, right? Because I'm a fitness coach. So let's click on start the website, and now there will be some loading. You need to wait a little bit because they are actually creating this thing. I'm cutting the video, so everything is a lot faster than yours. But then you click on let's go, and here I have my new website. As you can see, I have like 75 websites because I use Elementor daily, but in this case we're going to click edit with Elementor, and now it will load up your website and you can start building your website. Actually, it's already built because we are using a template. Here on the right you can see like all the section of the website. You can select them, you can also hide them if you want by clicking this, and you can also delete them whenever you want. As you can see, there are some layers. Here you can select every element inside of it and change stuff as you want. So this is the navigation that we are using on the right. On the left, as you can see, we have like an edit sidebar where you can edit whatever you want. If I click here, I can get on site settings, and here you can change the global stuff of the website. So very quickly I'm going to change the site identity, site name, it's okay, and site description. As I said, I'm super strong. I'm going to, get all the information. So here we can add our logo. I made our logo very quickly. Actually, I downloaded it and edited. I just changed the logo name. Look at me, it's amazing. And then here you can add also your icon, your favicon for the tab on the top, right? Okay, I'm going to update this very quickly, and then let me try to update this. Probably is not updated. Let's test this. So nothing is happening. Let's refresh the whole page for the logo. So let me go on the top left of my browser, refresh, and as you can see, now it works. So you had just to refresh it after updating the page. Great, so now we have our logo set it up. We need to change some few things here, like the colors or the font. Get back in this icon, site settings, and again, let's go on the global stuff, typography or global fonts. I'm clicking on global fonts, and then I'm going to change the primary font in another one. Let's try Inter. And click on that. Probably you're not seeing much changing because it's affecting, of course, the elements, few elements of the website. So we just saw that the description, the text was changed. You can change all of those as you want. And of course, like the size of it, as you can see, the hero main title You can change the font, you can even, you know, make it smaller or bigger, whatever. This is very useful if you want to change all the stuff on your website once. So now we are in the colors. So global colors could be changed. As you can see, we have a red here, a little bit around on the website, and yeah, so it's like literally everywhere. I'm going to change this with another color, and as you can see, it's changing like in lifetime the color. And now I'm going to use a green because it's I don't know, because it's better. And then this green is actually not very nice. Let me change it with very greeny green. Okay, this green is enough green for me, and now I'm going to yeah, check out the settings. So you can also change the text of the button, but I'm not going to do that. We are going very quickly because my wife is waiting for me for dinner, and I guess she's going to kill me. Okay, so now we can close this, and then let's wait the loading. Whoa, great. So now we have all the colors set it up, and we can make the navigator appear with right click if you close it. And of course you can use the navigator, or you can just click on the elements that you see. For example, I click on this picture here, and on the left I'm able to add other pictures, or, you know, replace the pictures, and you can choose whatever you have, and you can also upload new images. So here, this is pexels.com, and here I usually search for images. If you don't have like professional images or pictures for your business, you can go on Pexel and find whatever you want. You can use for free all those images without any copyright problem. So yeah. So let's start again with my images. So I'm choosing one of the image that I get in my media library. I'm going to choose this, and as you can see, now we have replaced one of the images. As you can see, there are other images here. You can add how many you want. So I will leave you personalize this, and then on the title, for example, here you just click on the title and change the text here on the left panel, and as you can see right away you have your title. You can do anything with the Elementor, and you can personalize the website by changing, of course, the content, but you can also remove section by clicking on this X here. You can remove section, you can add new section, you can edit sections, you can do really anything you want. I highly suggest to get to my YouTube channel because I have a ton of video tutorials. So let's say we want to edit like the header or the footer, and we will be doing that in a moment. Let me update the page first, and let me show you here by clicking here and going back to the dashboard, exit to dashboard. Let me show you all the pages available for the website. So you get here and then go on pages, and as you can see here, the template is giving you many pages already set it up. So let's check the contact page. As you can see, now we are in the contact page. We have this cool image here, and then like the input boxes, some information. So this is the most important page, right? Click edit with Elementor on the top. And then, as you can see, now we can edit this page and change anything we want. I'm going to click here in this icon. This is actually the form. And as you can see, I'm changing the title of the form in Contact Us. Now, as you can see, we have subject, message, phone, email, and here we are going to add a new element. In this case, I'm going to try to add like an acceptance. It's most used for the term and condition, right? To accept it before sending the message. So as you can see, now I'm writing just a default message here. And then, yeah, you can actually, let's call it, let's add a label like acceptance, okay? So now it's more clear. You can also change like this by adding the label or not. Then you can also make things required, like in this case. Email here is very important. Make sure your email is set it up. The subject, you can change it as you wish or just make it dynamic. As you can see here, here you can leave it all fields, and here the from name is very important to change it. Like for me, most of the time I change it with the name of the user that is inputting. So you just click on name, advanced, and here you're going to paste the code, right, that we just copied. So paste it like this, and as you can see here, you will fetch the name of the person contacting you. So again, here on email, same thing, advanced, going to copy the short code, and then I'm going to add a short code on the from email. So when I get an email from the contact form, I can reply to that email straight away. Great, I'm updating the page. Now here, make sure you have like a reply to email field or the shortcode, that's okay. And now I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, this is the footer of the website. There is a yellow button here. This means that this is actually a template. So let's edit this, and as you can see, it's another contact form, very similar to the one on the top. I have the email addresses because this is just a newsletter, and people can actually add their email to get the newsletter from us. So it's a very simple contact form widget, just adapted for the newsletter. Cool. So here we have some other data. So if I want to edit like the information of the website, I would probably go and change right away the footer data. So adding your brand name, your brand information, all those kind of stuff. And when you edit the footer, this is like working globally. That's why there was a yellow button to edit this. So let me try and change this. Okay. Great, adding some text here. The icons, the social media icons, of course, need to be changed. Otherwise, people won't find your social media, right? So here you can actually add the links. You can make it open in a new tab without losing the website. And here you also have some icons to use, and of course Elementor provides you also with a library of a ton of icons. So okay, so set up the links, then you can also change the shape of those icons. You can change the colors, of course. Yeah, you can change many things. So I'm not doing that right now. As you can see, we can also edit the header now, but it's asking us to save the footer. So I'm going to save the footer. And now I'm going to edit the header. As you can see now, if I click on this, this is the menu. I can actually choose from different menus in the backend. Then I can center it. You can actually style it. You can do the same thing with the button. Here on Elementor, as you can see, this is actually showing up with a pop-up. Okay, so it means that when I click that button, it will show up a pop-up. And let's see how to actually display this pop-up. So I just clicked on it, and as you can see, there is another contact form here where there is a multi-step contact form. Means that you just input your data and then you have a second step. I will show you how to edit that so that you can personalize it. So I'm going to templates, pop-ups, and here, discount pop-up and contact pop-up, we have two pop-ups on the website. I'm going to edit the contact pop-up. If I click on view, I won't see anything because this is triggered by a click on that button. So let me go on the, let me check, edit with Elementor. So I'm opening a new tab and it should load. Let me see. Okay, great. So now I can edit this element too, right? So just click on the section or the specific widget in this case. As you can see, this is a contact form with a lot of input boxes, and you can personalize it. Same thing as the contact form, so you know, your email and whatever. Let me show you very quickly how it works with a multi-step. This is very interesting. So as you can see, there is step 1. This one is the step 1, and this is the step 2, right? I can add a third step by adding a new item and then selecting where it is step. Okay, so now I have a third step, and everything below this step will appear under the number 3, the step 3, right? So as you can see, the step 2 has those input box, and the step 1 has those other input box. Very, very simple. Okay. Let's remove this and update the page. So here you can also add condition, but I'm going to save and close it because the only condition we are using here is the click of that specific button, right? I will talk more about condition in the next video. So here we have another pop-up, it's a discount pop-up, and that has another kind of condition, like a 10-second condition will automatically appear to the user. Okay, so here we have some plugins. So as you can see, I'm in the plugins tab and I can remove or add new plugin. We just removed one and now we're going to add a new one by clicking on this button and looking for example to add rank math. I use it for the SEO, and this will actually help your website to be found easily on Google. Of course, there is a lot of work behind, and this is only something that could help you. So I'm starting the wizard here. You can start it, and I'm going really quickly here. So I'm going to import like the data from Yoast. And as you can see, there is many checkbox here. You can start the import or just skip this step. I'm going to skip it. Let me check. Here you can add your information for your website. This of course helps to categorize your website. And then yeah, I'm going to search for organization like that. You have your logo. You can also add the social share image. I'm going to skip those. And then here, more option. I usually keep everything like that, and I think I'm good to go. Again, here, save it and continue. And yeah, and we get here. So we can go and return to the dashboard. As you can see, Rank Math offering a lot of tools, analytics, whatever. But anyway, I will show you right away on your website here how to actually change the way that Google sees your page of your website. So as you can see, I clicked here on the tab, very important, and here you can actually add some keyword. As you can see, I'm going to add fitness, and then I'm going also to add or edit the snippet that Google sees. So edit this snippet, and as you can see, there is some strange codes here, and this actually fetch the name of the page. This is a separation and then the site name, right? So I'm going to change this because I want to make it more catchy. I want the user to click on my website when they find it on Google. So I'm just changing the title, and as you can see, this is what users will see when they search for your website on Google, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm going to close it very quickly, and here as you can see, Rank Math is giving you some tips and hints to improve the SEO page, right? I highly suggest to check it out. So I'm going to update the page and going back to the dashboard. And here on all pages, as you can see now, I have a rating of this page. The plugin actually tells you how well you added the information to your page. Great, so I'm going to visit my website here, and now the most important thing, change the domain name. If you are serious with your business, of course you need a custom domain name, and clicking on manage this website here will allow you to do that. So let's see how to actually point your domain name. As you can see here, the primary domain is this one, arianfitness.elementor.cloud, right? So I'm going to add a custom domain by clicking here. And now, as you can see, I have the A record, and I can copy this A record and of course get to your hosting company. In my case it's SiteGround, but you could use GoDaddy, Bluehost, whatever to buy your domain. And here, as you can see, I'm using SiteGround. All the hosting company has a DNS editor. And by the way, I'm using SiteGround because it's my favorite hosting company. Very easy to use, high performance, and I will leave you the link in the description of this video. This is my custom domain and I will be using this one. And then you need to actually search for the DNS editor. So most of the time is under domain, DNS zone, editor, and of course every hosting company have it with a different interface. So don't be scared if it's different. So let me get back here. As you can see, this is called A record. So make sure again you copied it, and you can actually add a new one, but most of the time you already have an A record. And as you can see, I have my elementor.com domain pointing to this A record. So I'm going to change this and update it with the one I just copied from Elementor Cloud. confirm. I'm doing the same thing to the www.elementorok.com. So again, paste it. Perfect, and now you are actually good to go. That's all actually to point the domain. So again, here you can create a new one. Here back you also have the CNAME, but I'm not going to use that. You just need the A record or the CNAME, and then you can click on got it, next. And here of course you need to add your custom domain name, and in my case it's elementorok.com. Great, so make sure it's the same, otherwise we will have a problem. Okay, great. Set Elementor as a primary domain and also create www.elementor.com. Oh, okay, yeah, great. Add this one, and then they are actually now connecting the domain to the website. As you can see, they say that it takes 48 hours. Most of the time depends on your hosting company and where you are in the world. Anyway, to me, like, it took like probably 15 minutes, so very fast. Here you need to unlock the website to make it live. So unlock site, wait a moment, it could take few minutes, and then here, as you can see, there is like a step, like you can understand what is going on. So you need to wait that everything is done and green, and yeah, you just need to wait. As you can see, there is a little loading appearing here a few times because they are actually updating every time, and you can also manually update that here to check the status of your website and your domain pointing, right? So now we need to wait just a moment. I will cut the video because it will take some time, and as you can see right away, now everything is set up. The SSL for the security of the website is set up, and now on the right you can see that there is like setting primary, probably setting up primary domain. You need to wait the loading. So now, as you can see, we have our domain set up as primary. As you can see, it's green, and now it's actually working fine. You can check yourself, copy the domain, the custom domain, paste it here. And yeah, that's all. As you can see, the website is working with the new domain. And oh, check it out. The pop-up, the second pop-up we was talking about with the condition of appearing after like few seconds. Now, if you want to edit the website, you can log in from Elementor Cloud or just type /wp-admin after your domain name, and you will be redirected to the login page of your website. As you can see, you can input your data or log in with Elementor. And I'm going to log in with Elementor because I never remember my password. Great. So once you click that, you're going to be redirected to your website admin panel. So here, of course, you can start again, going on your website or your pages, and start editing all of your pages to make your website more personal, more professional, with all your information in it. So I want also to show you the mobile and tablet version by clicking on this little icon here, and then click on this other little icon on the top, and here you can actually see your mobile version, and it's very nice because you can edit things based on the device type. And this is very powerful because I can have things different based also on the device. So that's incredible. So that's all, guys, and I will tell you more because today, the day I'm recording this video, it's Elementor 6th birthday. So you will get Elementor Cloud with a crazy discount. Check the link in the description of this video. And of course, check out my other videos on my YouTube channel because you will learn how to build amazing websites for yourself, for your client, all the details below, and see you in the next video. Bye!